Welcome back, friends, to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the PS3 streaming capabilities on the new PlayStation Plus. If you're wondering why we're on the test network connection screen, is because I wanted to start this video showing you guys exactly what speeds I'm running. I mentioned in the previous video that I made, kind of doing a complete walkthrough of the new PS Plus, that my connections were not very good. But you can see now that I have 800 download and I got only 14 upload for some reason. I should be getting at least 30 upload. That's what I'm paying for. And I'm paying for 1,000 down, but right now I'm getting 831. In my last video, what happened that we weren't really able to check out the PS3 stuff fully is that I had some internet issues. What I had to do personally is reset my router, and if you're having similar issues, you're not getting the speeds you should be getting, then try to reset your router to default settings and do all the setup and all that good stuff, and you should be good to go. That's what I did. Worked for me. So what I'm gonna do first, really quick, if you missed the previous video, excuse me, I'm gonna go through the PlayStation 3 catalog with you guys really quick. It's not that long. Hopefully they're gonna be adding more as time goes on and whatnot. So we got all of the God of Wars, basically. We have Resident Evil 4, which is exciting because we should be getting a closer look at the remake shortly. We got a bunch of the Ratchet and Clank games, like 3 of them. We got both Infamous games, or maybe just 4 Ratchet and Clanks? I can't remember. There's like 3 or 4 of them. We got some random games. We got a bunch of the Resident Evils. There's 6 there as well. You can see there's the Umbrella Chronicles, there's Dead or Alive, there's a bunch of pretty big games, honestly. Ninja Gaiden, right? So there's some pretty big games and whatnot. Again, I just want to kind of quickly show you guys a little bit of the list as we go through it here, so you guys know what you're getting at launch. Now keep in mind, I am showing you the North American version. I don't know how much it differs from like the UK and the Asia, regions and whatnot. I'm not really sure, so you're gonna have to check those out and see. But these are some of the games. There's a lot of games. I don't even know what half of these are. Again, this is a catalog that in general should be increasing as time goes on, I would assume, but there is a pretty substantial amount of games here right at launch. Again, we got all the Infamous games here as well. You've seen on my dashboard that there's Urban Trial Freestyle, great game. You've seen on my dashboard there's also Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, there it is. You also got the Undead Nightmare DLC. You got a bunch of Lego Star Wars and Indiana Star Wars and stuff like that as well. Bunch of Disney stuff down here, as you can see. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I do have a few games. I just want to kind of cycle through a few different games to show you guys. But if we go, where was it now? Did I just lose where it was? I want to go to, yeah, let's just go to God of War, for example, and show you guys what the process is. When you go there, you click stream, and once you do that, it will add it to your home menu. Now, if you do want to remove it from your home menu, you can do so. It's not going to download to your console because it's all streamed. And you're going to see how long it takes for me. Again, excuse me, keep in mind all the streaming settings that I showed you guys when you're kind of seeing how fast things work and whatnot. I tried it briefly off video, not God of War specifically, but some of the PS3 games. That's why I have a few on my dashboard, and it worked pretty good. It seemed pretty smooth overall. You can see that the resolution is not the craziest. Obviously, we're running like probably 720p. That's why. But yeah, I'll show you guys exactly just kind of the process. I know this is just kind of booting up the game, and this is boring stuff, but show you if there's any kind of issues. I'll skip this kind of stuff for the other games I'm going to show you guys. But for the first one, I'll go ahead, excuse me, and I'll show you. So again, we got the new game, select whatever. Let's just go to Hero. We're going to select the game. We're going to load in. Let me just skip through this cutscene real quick. Or you know what? Let's not. Let's just show you some of the cutscene. I don't want to spoil the game if you never played it, even though it's super old. But just so you can see how the cutscenes run, I'll show you a little bit of the cutscene. Maybe not too much, but you can see it's running pretty smooth, right?
And Kratos.
Now keep in mind, the right side of your... Yeah, so they're talking. The right side of your touchpad is start, and the left side is select for all of these classic games. So, again, it's working pretty good. Let's just go ahead and skip the cutscene. You get the idea. The cutscenes run smooth. Let's check out the gameplay. Alright, so we got the gameplay going on here. So you see a little bit of how smooth it is. Now, on my end, it's working pretty smooth. Again, keep in mind that I got, fairly fast internet. I don't know how it's going to work for everybody's internet. It's going to be something that, depending on what kind of speeds you have, you're gonna have to try it out for yourself. Now, if you do have like fiber, I don't have fiber, by the way. I'm on cable internet. I forget if I mentioned that or not. I'm on cable internet, and it works, you know, pretty good from what I'm seeing right here. But again, I'm getting like 800 down. So like, you know, it's pretty sufficient. Now, for the most part, you can see there's not really any stuttering, at least for God of War right now. From what you guys can see, from what I feel, like if I'm moving around, okay, there's not much input lag or latency or anything like that. Everything feels really good, and it feels like as if I would be playing on the PS3. All right, so that's enough God of War. Let's just close that. We're going to close the game because I want to show you guys some of the other games. Now, just real quick, if you want to remove it from your home, you just click remove from home like that, and it's going to just remove it from your home, so it's not there anymore. So I do have a few other games, as you can see, that were all part of the PS Plus collection and whatnot. Not collection, but catalog. So another PS3 game would be, let's say, Ratchet and Clank, okay? We'll boot that up. That was one that I was trying to show you guys in the last video, and it wasn't really working too well. So it's going to be closed. It's going to close my previous game session, as you can see at the bottom middle, in order to boot this new one. And again, the cool thing is there's a bunch of trophies, as it says right there, right? You got the PS3 trophies. Also, if that icon appears, it means you got low connection. Even the PS1 games, like Ape Escape, they have trophies as well, which obviously PS1 back in the day did not have that. There's also a control center, which is nice. So anyways, let me get this booted up. It takes about a minute or so, as you can see. Earlier, it booted up a little bit quicker. I don't know if it's a server thing. It depends how many people are on the server, how many people are playing. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but it seemed like it was a little bit faster earlier to boot up initially. So once you get started, though, it's pretty good. It always signs you in. So when you're reloading a game, it has the whole PS3 menu, as you can see. So this is kind of the PS3 menu. And whatnot, so that's kind of cool. It's basically just, I guess, emulating through streaming it. I don't know how it works. I'm not going to pretend to know how it works. But let's see how long it takes to load. It's probably going to take as long to load as it did on the PS3, typically, unless your internet's kind of slower. Anyways, we're starting off as Clank here. We're not going to play too much. I just want to show you, again, super smooth. This is actually in 1080p. It's full screen. The other one, you can see the last game, there was black borders and whatnot, so it wasn't full screen. But yeah, this honestly feels really smooth. I don't feel like I'm streaming the game. I feel like I'm just I'm playing it off of, you know, down like on the hard drive, if you will, and whatnot. It's cool, man. Again, it might not work this smooth for everybody. It depends on your internet connection. You know, you're probably going to want as much speed, obviously, as possible. Earlier, when I was getting like 50 download, it didn't seem to be working too well. I was getting issues. So it seems to work best if you have at least 100. At least 100, download, if you will. So, anyways, so that's a little bit of Ratchet and Clank. Let's go ahead and skip to another video, or another game. I'm going to boot this up, and we'll check out Red Dead Redemption, the original. All right, so we finally booted up Red Dead. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure if it's the game, but it feels a little janky, as you can see. I'm going to run. Right, you can see the running. You could probably tell it looks a little janky. I don't know. I never played the original Red Dead. I know, big surprise. A lot of people are gonna be like, "What?" I played the second one. Watched the cutscenes for the first one, to be fair, so I knew the story before going into number 2. But anyways, you can see it looks kind of janky. I'm not gonna do much, but it doesn't seem like the frames are the greatest. I'm just gonna knock this guy over and. Let's see, so you got a little bit of an idea of Red Dead. Let's leave it at that. It's a little gruesome. Let's go into Infamous. Check that out really quick as well. All right, so we're in Infamous now. Just checking that out real quick as well while we're at it. Again, this is working pretty smooth as well. A little bit of a frame rate drop there, but for the most part, it's weird because some of the games that we've been checking out seem to work pretty smooth for the most part, but it seems like when there's a lot going on, I guess more graphically, and just obviously there's a lot going on, you know, in terms of environment right now, then in those instances, it seems to sometimes drop frames a little bit. But, I mean, again, you can see that it's working pretty smooth. I mean, for the most part, it feels pretty smooth to me. I'm actually not even sure what I'm supposed to do. I forget. It works pretty good. It's pretty smooth. You can see we're running around. It's still telling me to shoot at the sources of the disturbance. Maybe I gotta shoot this. The point is, we're just running around to see, does it work good? And yes, it does. In my opinion, it does. It works pretty smooth for the most part. So there you guys have it. PlayStation 3 games on PS5, working pretty good. Oh, there we go. We're moving ahead. Let's just check this out real quick, because there is some crazy stuff going on. Big explosions, debris flying all over the place, all these different things. And then, of course, we can just go ahead and skip the cutscene. We can save our data. You know, again, it works as you would expect. We got a little fight here. A little fight brewing. A little big fight brewing. Anyways, again, if you want to save your data, it works the same way. You're going to go ahead. It won't let me save right now. Oh, it's save data. Well, anyways, you get the idea. You get the gist of it. So again, that's PS Plus, PS3 games with the new PS Plus premium plan. Again, if you want the PS3 games, if you want all the classic games, you're going to need PS Plus. You can see right here. Extra does have the PlayStation Plus game catalog, the PlayStation Plus collection as well, different things like that. If you want the classic games, you're going to need to go ahead, and the game trials, you're going to need to go ahead and get the premium for that. So yeah, again, I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the PS3 stuff, you know, how it was with the cloud streaming. Again, it works pretty good for me, but I got a pretty solid, you know, I got a pretty solid connection. This is actually all the different games that you can see under the streaming category. You could stream, I guess these is saying. I don't know. Hold on, let's see. No, it's just download. Never mind. I don't know why I clicked streaming and it brings me to game, you know, all the games, but this is the PS3 collection right here. Again, you got great games like the Arkham Origins game on PS3, which I think is the only Arkham game not on PS4, you know, remastered or whatever it was, and whatnot. So, and then you got a bunch of the Ratchet and Clank games, which are always a blast. You got Saints Row 2, Devil May Cry HD Collection, Infamous 2, Injustice. Again, it's a pretty good catalog. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. You know, hopefully I showcased, you know, the streaming capabilities well enough to give you guys a good idea of what's going on. If there's any other kind of things you want to know or see videos on, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon in another one. Tell them, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.